Hi guys, welcome to the CEDIA 2024 Expo in Denver. And I've got Matt from Faradite with us today. Hey Matt, how you going?
Hey Jake, I'm good, thank you. Thanks for coming by.
Welcome. Yeah, we're excited to be here. Obviously, it's a bit of a trip from down under. So you guys are displaying your products today.
That's right.
What have you got on display?
Yeah, so this is our second year at CEDIA Expo in Denver. What we're showing at CEDIA Expo this year is our range of motion sensors. So people know us for our very small, very discrete motion sensors that we have. So we have a number of slight variations on a motion sensor. Our standard motion sensor, so our most popular product is our standard indoor motion sensor. The idea is it's a very small, very discrete motion sensor. The connectivity of this device is what makes it so useful. It's a dry contact output motion sensor, which makes it almost universally compatible. And it's powered with 5 to 35 volts DC. So again, any control system, so any of the control systems we're showing here, it's compatible with in a very simple way. Another great thing about the sensor is it doesn't have any timeouts built in. All the kind of clever stuff, all the logic, all the intelligence is in the control system. So once you've wired it up, once you've powered it and connected it, all of the clever stuff is done in the control system. So you don't have to worry about any kind of odd timeouts on the device itself.
I know I use it with Control 4 a lot,
Yep.
and using their security sensor driver
Yep.
is a great feature to have that integrated in.
Yep.
And it's all done sort of in the back end of the automation
That's
system.
it.
So
That's it.
It's really good that you've got universal compatibility.
Sometimes it's frustrating when a sensor's got a lot of features on it and you don't know where the kind of intelligence is happening. We've decided to make ours so simple that all the intelligence is in the control system, which is where you guys are comfortable setting up timers, setting up logic. So we've made sure that our sensors are very simple, which means they're very reliable, sturdy, solid, never let you down. We have a slight variation, so we have an IP67 version of the same sensor. So this is a completely waterproof version of the same. Same connectivity, 5 to 35 volts DC for power, dry contact output, but this is great for wet rooms, bathrooms, outdoor. Essentially, you can pretty much squirt a hose at this, it's gonna be absolutely fine. There's a grommeted cable entry on the back, neoprene rings on the kind of internal connections there, and there's an O-ring behind the lens there, so it's sealed from every angle you like. So that's a great option for outdoors, and that works really well with our sensor wall mount. So this is a wall mount accessory, which when installed with our IP67 sensor, gives you a really nice wall-mounted, waterproof motion sensor.
Very slimline there.
Yeah, I mean,
It's not bulky, it's
no,
very slim.
And we're not trying to make something that's big, and the detection range is good. There are bigger detection ranges out there, of course, but again, it's that trade-off with the size and keeping it small and discreet and well-designed, but it does give you a good coverage for the size of it. And then our kind of most specialist sensor we have is what's called our pinhole sensor. So this is a rear mounted sensor, which when is installed, all you see is the 14mm front lens. So it's an ultra discreet sensor. However, you need to be able to get behind what you're installing it into. So it's not good for standard drywall or anything like that. You need access to behind the panel, and then you can get a really discreet option there. The device itself, when it's not installed, looks like that. So it comes with this front ring, which is essentially has a self-adhesive tape on there.
So sets the depth.
That's applied to the back of the surface. And then this second ring here tightens against that to lock the depth. And then you have a very, very, very small option. Again, exactly the same connectivity. So dry contact output, 5 to 35 volts DC for power, but it's just a specialist
What's their
option.
pattern pickup for that?
So 2.5 meter high ceiling, it'll pick up around about 6 meters. 5.5 by 6.5, but 6 meter floor pattern. If you go higher, you can get further, but the sensitivity would drop off obviously as the beams get slightly further apart. But most ceilings, 2.5 meter high ceiling, you're going to get a really good sensitivity over that 6.5 by 5.5 meters I mentioned.
Yeah, really great. Well, thanks for showing us your products today.
No problem. I'm nervous about this bag.
Before we go, we're going to play a game here at the Expo.
Okay.
So we've come all this way and we want to play a little bit of a game. So inside this bag are some magnets.
Okay.
And grab one of them and we'll see what you think about it.
Very worried.
Okay. So on today's game, we are playing Pick the Australian Slang. Can you use hooroo in a sentence?
Oh, mate. Right. I can't believe the bloody hooroo that happened today.
Well, close.
What does it mean?
Well, it means goodbye.
Nowhere near. Nowhere near.
I thought I'd say close, just so we want smiles on this episode here. Smiles, not crying. But yes, it means goodbye. Hooroo.
Hooroo.
Goodbye.
Well,
yes.
hooroo.
And with that, thank you, Matt.
Thanks, mate.
Thank you, guys. And if you liked any of these products, let us know in the comments below, and we'll see you on the next one.